Hello fellow MR2 fans, this is Christopher Watson. I am back again. Thank y'all for coming to the channel. Today I am going to install a knock sensor for the 1991 3S GTE, as well as the stiffener plate for the transmission and the engine, and I'm going to install the Berk technology downpipe support, or partially install the downpipe support. I'm going to put the bolt for the top part, and then when I get my exhaust, I'm going to put the rest of it on to the downpipe. So anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so what we're looking at right here is the transmission and the engine, and then here's the flywheel cover, so that you can, so to be, cover from the elements. So this is where the stiffener plate is going to go on, or stiffener bracket if you want to say. And then if you can see right here, right in the center of the light, can you see it? Hopefully you can. Anyway, right there, there's going to be a 14 millimeter bolt that goes there. That's what's going to tighten or connect the downpipe support bracket to the engine. And then on the other side, right up there in the center of the light, that's where the knock sensor is going to go. So I'm going to install the knock sensor first. It's pretty simple. Obviously, at first you want to jack the car up. I have my car jacked up on all four corners because I'm actually doing a swap from a 5S FE to a 3S GTE. So I'm trying to finish this swap out. So I'm going to hand tighten it at first, and then I'm going to use one of these bad boys to tighten it all the way up. You don't want to tighten this too tight. I mean, there's a torque. There is a torque spec. I'll probably put it in the video. And there, that's installed. Now, let's move on over to this bracket. So for this bracket, or the stiffener plate, there are 3 14 millimeter bolts that connect the transmission to the engine. So here's the first 2. And just a word of caution. Whenever you're working on a car, make sure you have some safety glasses on. Because you don't want any dust or metal or anything to fall into your eyes. Just safety. Safety first. Okay, and hopefully you can see this right here, the third bolt. The third bolt, again, 3 bolts connect. They're all 14 millimeter bolts. One thing that I really hate about ratchets is they don't always ratchet. I mean, they just don't work all the time. The next thing, like I said, is going to be this downpipe bracket. So this is a Berk technology downpipe bracket support. And it's going to connect to this downpipe, which is an aftermarket downpipe. I bought it used off of either Facebook or like the MR2 forum. So definitely check out some of the MR2 groups or 3SGT groups, because you can find good used parts there. So let's get to it. So there is, I'm going to show you. Can you see that hole right there? A 14mm bolt goes right there in the top hole, and then when I get my exhaust, there's a hole right there and a hole over there that the exhaust is going to connect to. And these bolts, I mean, it'll be some bolts that'll connect the downpipe to the rest of the exhaust. So anyway, let's put this bolt in there. So the bolt is threaded in. I'm going to tighten it up now. So again, you're going to hand tighten it first. And with the bracket, you can actually adjust the height of where it sits so the bolts sit up correctly with the downpipe. So you want to make sure you get that correct, because you don't want anything to be misaligned. And there you have the Berk Technology downpipe support bracket partially installed, and hopefully I'll have the exhaust soon. That won't be the next thing getting installed though. The next thing that you should see installed is probably my engine harness. I actually bought a 1993 engine harness by mistake. The seller didn't know that he had a 93, so I had to sell the 93 to get a 91. So I'll be getting a 91, and you'll see the 91 3SGT engine harness installed. Okay, so what you just saw installed was the knock sensor for a 91 3SGT and the stiffener plate for the transmission and engine, and also the Berk Technology downpipe support bracket. All were pretty simple. All can be had either used or new. The Berk Technology I actually bought from Amazon for like 20 bucks, which is cheap. Because I bought the downpipe used, and it didn't come with a support bracket, so you just have to kind of improvise. The knock sensor actually was on the engine. Then I had to buy a different one because I thought the harness was wrong, so that's why I had to reinstall it. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. As always, just drop a comment. Tell me how easy it was for you to find parts if you own MR2 or bought parts, or if it's better to buy new or buy used. So just let me know now down in the comments. Thank y'all for watching. We'll catch y'all in the next video.